Let's talk about love, folks. And I'm not talking about that Hallmark Channel, hearts and flowers kind of love. I'm talking about the real deal, the kind of love that lasts beyond the honeymoon phase. The honeymoon phase is all about passion, excitement, and intense attraction. You're walking on air, blind to their flaws, and convinced this feeling will last forever. But let's be real, folks. That's not real life. It just means you're moving into a new phase, a deeper phase. The question is, how do you know if it's real love? How do you know if you've found something truly special? Well, that's what we're going to dive into today. We're going to talk about 5 signs of true love that emerge after the honeymoon phase fades. So if you're ready to go beyond the superficial and discover the secrets to lasting love, buckle up and keep watching. Look, the first sign of true love after the honeymoon phase is shared values and goals. It's about finding common ground and understanding what truly matters to both of you. Now, this doesn't mean you have to agree on everything. That's unrealistic and frankly pretty boring. Differences can add spice to the relationship, but alignment on core values is crucial. But you need to be on the same page about the big things in life. This includes your long-term goals, financial plans, and even your approach to health and wellness. What are your core beliefs? These are the principles that guide your decisions and actions. What are your dreams for the future? Do you want children? How do you envision your family life? Where do you see yourselves living in 5, 10, 20 years? Is it in a bustling city, a quiet suburb, or perhaps a countryside retreat? These are the questions you need to be asking yourselves. They help you understand each other's vision for the future, because when you share similar values and goals, you're building a life together on a solid foundation. This foundation is what will support you through the ups and downs. You see, when the going gets tough, and believe me, it will, it's your shared vision for the future that will keep you strong. It's about resilience and commitment. It's about knowing you're both rowing in the same direction, even when the waters get choppy. This mutual understanding is key. Remember, you're partners in life, and partners support each other's dreams and aspirations. This support fosters growth and strengthens your bond. Now, if one of you wants to travel the world while the other wants to settle down and raise a family in the suburbs, that's a recipe for disaster. Such fundamental differences need addressing. But when you're both working towards a common goal, supporting each other every step of the way, that's when the real magic happens. It's about teamwork and shared victories. So, take a hard look at your relationship. Reflect on your shared journey and where you want to go. Are you on the same page about the things that really matter? This alignment is essential for long-term happiness. If the answer is no, you need to have a serious conversation with your partner. Open communication is the first step towards resolving any misalignments. All right, let's talk about communication. I know, you've heard it a million times. Communication is key. But there's a reason for that, folks, because it's true. Open and honest communication is the lifeblood of any healthy relationship, especially after the honeymoon phase. When you're first dating, it's easy to brush things under the rug. You don't want to rock the boat, so you keep your mouth shut, even when something's bothering you. But let me tell you, that's a recipe for disaster. Because those little things, they don't just disappear. They fester and grow until one day they explode. That's why it's so important to establish open and honest communication from the get-go. You need to feel safe to tell your partner anything, and I mean anything. Your fears, your dreams, your insecurities, even the things you're afraid to admit to yourself. Now, this doesn't mean you have to go picking fights or nitpicking every little thing your partner does. It's about creating a safe space where you can both be vulnerable and express yourselves without judgment. Because when you can truly communicate with each other, when you can be vulnerable and honest without fear of judgment, that's when you create a bond that's unbreakable. Chapter 3. Now let's talk about respect. I'm not just talking about common courtesy here, folks. I'm talking about deep, abiding respect for your partner as an individual. You see, true love goes beyond the superficial. It's about recognizing and appreciating your partner's strengths, but also accepting their weaknesses. It's about respecting their opinions, their dreams, their values, even when they differ from your own. Think about it. You wouldn't want to be with someone who constantly puts you down, criticizes your every move, and makes you feel small, right? Of course not. So why would you do that to your partner? Respect is about treating each other with kindness, dignity, and compassion, even when you're arguing. It's about choosing your words carefully and being mindful of the impact they have on your partner. When you truly respect and admire your partner, you create a foundation of trust and security. And the more you nurture respect and admiration in your relationship, the stronger and more resilient it will become. Chapter 4. Now let's talk about intimacy. And I'm not just talking about sex here, folks, although that's certainly a part of it. I'm talking about maintaining a deep emotional connection with your partner, even after the initial spark of the honeymoon phase has faded. You see, intimacy is about more than just physical touch. It's about feeling seen, heard, and understood by your partner on a deeper level. It's about sharing your hopes, your dreams, your fears, and your vulnerabilities without feeling judged. Now, maintaining intimacy takes effort, especially in the midst of busy lives and competing demands. It's easy to let things slide, to get caught up in the day-to-day grind and forget to nurture the emotional connection you have with your partner. But here's the thing. Relationships are like gardens. If you don't water them, they wither and die. So how do you keep the spark alive? It's about making time for each other, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. It's about putting down your phones, turning off the TV, and really connecting with each other. Go on dates, have meaningful conversations, or simply cuddle up on the couch and watch a movie together. The point is to make time for each other and prioritize your relationship, because when you nurture intimacy, you nurture your love, and in doing so, you create a bond that can withstand the test of time, growing stronger with each passing day. Chapter 5. This brings us to our final sign of true love, cultivating gratitude and appreciation. It's a practice that can transform your relationship. Now, this may sound simple, but it's one of the most powerful things you can do to strengthen your relationship. It's about recognizing the value of your partner every single day. You see, when we first fall in love, it's easy to appreciate all the wonderful things about our partner. Everything they do seems magical and special. We're constantly noticing their positive qualities and feeling grateful for their presence in our lives. It's a time filled with joy and admiration. But as time goes by, it's easy to take our partners for granted. The initial excitement fades and we might overlook the little things they do. We get so caught up in the day-to-day routine that we forget to appreciate all the little things they do that make our lives better. The mundane can overshadow the magic. That's why it's so important to make a conscious effort to cultivate gratitude and appreciation in your relationship. It's a daily practice that requires intention. It's about taking the time to notice and appreciate all the good things your partner brings to your life, both big and small. Every gesture counts. Did they make you breakfast this morning? Tell them thank you. Acknowledge their effort and show your appreciation. Did they listen patiently while you vented about your day? Express your gratitude for their support. Let them know their presence matters. Did they make you laugh until your sides hurt? Let them know how much you appreciate their sense of humor. Laughter is a beautiful gift. It's about expressing your love and appreciation for your partner regularly, both verbally and through your actions. Small gestures can have a big impact. And here's the thing, gratitude is contagious. When you show appreciation, it encourages your partner to do the same, creating a positive cycle of love and gratitude. So there you have it, folks. 5 signs of true love after the honeymoon phase. Remember, relationships take work and dedication. They require effort, commitment, and a willingness to evolve together. The honeymoon phase may fade, but true love can last a lifetime if nurtured. So go out there, do the work, and build a love that lasts a lifetime.